Hi y'all, what's up y'all? How everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat. They ain't love y'all, bruh. I want to thank everybody and appreciate everybody that's building. Before we get started, I gotta use a disclaimer. Fair Use Act, education purpose use only. No rights to the image, music, clips, and other. We do not claim ownerships. Alright, gang. Just want to go on and just get on down to the T. And look, everybody, look, check this out. It's Teresa, Rosemont in the hotel. Listen to when I say this. The narrative came from Miss Teresa and Leonora. The narrative came from Teresa and Leonora. Remind y'all, if you was a mother, a grieving mother, and your daughter came up missing, right? Your daughter came up missing. So when investigators do their research, who they gonna interview? People in the room, right? So the people in the room gonna get a narrative. And it's the same narrative that came from Miss Teresa to line up to cover up for the people that was in the room. I cannot make this up. This how this lady trying to get away with this, right? This how she satisfied what she got, right? Okay. Miss Teresa asked for help. Miss Teresa asked for help and asked the world, I want help. But when the truth come out and reveal itself, because everybody want to know what happened to Kenneka, this lady had the audacity to say she don't have to answer to nobody. What type of grieving mother is that when they say, I ain't got to answer to nobody? Ain't that strange? Keep this in mind. We all seen Miss Teresa made a post and said, Peas and Killer, I believe they story. I believe them. And everybody was like, well, how you believe them and we don't believe them? But now this finna make a lot of sense. If the narrative came from Miss Teresa, cause if you look at this, all the videos that's in the cell phone is in Kenneka's phone. So they went by the narrative in Kenneka's phone that Miss Teresa fabricated on her way to the hotel to present her daughter missing. I can't make this up. Let's speak facts, no theories. And no conspiracy theory. Let's speak facts. Where we get she was left in the hallway. We got that from Irene and we got that from Miss Teresa. Ain't that a link? Covering up for the people in the room. Gotta cover up for Irene to go with her narrative, cause your family in there. Y'all see this? This is all facts, no speculation. This is all facts, no speculation, Jack. We gotta put Miss Teresa on blast for this one, cause we all want justice, right? Ain't this what we here for? I know the truth hurts. I understand when they say the truth hurt, cause you gotta snap out of that. Cause I'm telling you, you gotta point their fingers at the mama, bro. I'm telling you. All the narrative. Why you think they never interviewed the people in the room to get down to the T? Let's get the people that was in the room. Let's explain the toxicology report. How, cause if she was in the room with y'all, you know, and this in the toxicology report, y'all had to give it to her because we know the timeline. See that? Now you gotta think like a detective. Cause when you think like a detective, Miss Teresa be up under pressure. And Miss Teresa don't know how to respond to these allegations. So the first thing she gonna do, claim God and put God in it. But we ain't finna let that happen no more. Cause look, everything what we heard from the news press, the articles, the Facebook live videos, and keep this in mind. If you a real J4K day one, you will remember this. Before they found her in the freezer, Facebook already had Kenneka deceased on their website before they found her in the freezer. Don't y'all remember when I told y'all, and I know a lot of y'all remember this, and a lot of people finna remember this too when they were first filing the case. Don't y'all remember P said he got the call at 12 something that she was found in the freezer, and Trey Gang went live a couple of times. I was like, and I was doing some recapping, right? And I was like, y'all, I do remember when they had somebody change Kenneka name from Martin to Jenkins. It was around about in the afternoon going on to the evening. And I'm trying to see why would they change the name, and why would Facebook would be saying in remembrance of Kenneka? Since it dawned on me, P's got the call 12 some. I'm watching it live on Facebook, keeping up the updates because people posting about it, because there's a lot of people posting about it. And I'm going to the page and I'm looking at the page because I'm on the clock. I never forget. I'm working. And I'm like, man, they ain't found her yet. And I'm going on the Kenneka page and I'm like, why they got remembrance on her like she dead? Now it makes sense to me. It makes so much sense to me, right? Let's go Andrea Alice's. And this how I'm finna have y'all mindset when you listen to Andrea Alice. When it come to the narrative, it all came from Miss Teresa to cover up of the family conspiracy and orchestrating the hit on their own loved one. So when they did the investigation, they went off who narrative? Miss Teresa. Miss Teresa supposed to be a grieving mother and report her daughter missing. That's it. That's all. But she started taking statements and they asking for Kenneka's phone. You know what I'm saying? And this thing, you know, they like, look, we need to know what happened to Kenneka, and everything will lead back to Kenneka's phone. Because look what they already did on Kenneka's phone. So the motto of this story is, I can't believe that Miss Teresa, Livernoir, and the rest of those people set that girl up for fame. They set that girl up. They did a ritual. So everything that finna come out Andrea Alice's, watch how it finna point back to the mama. Since we trying to find out what happened to her, look how the mama orchestrated a whole narrative. A whole narrative on Kenneka phone. And this how you get a cover up.
On the lobby and front desk area, and I had to remind myself, why are we going back to the lobby? And it's because puzzle piece number 10, I stated that no one's seen Kenneka after room 926. I speculated that something had to happen in room 926 because no.
It go back to room 926 where it start from the family and the gangs. You know how they had to be like, yeah, the gangs involved and all this, but the gang is associated with Miss Teresa, Leonora, the same people that we looking at suspect is closely associated with Miss Teresa. Put it like this. Everything Andrea Alice is finna say while we trying to find the suspect, cause at this time they got us thinking Rosemont this, Rosemont that, the security guard this. It would have never happened unless the family was involved. Cause ain't no bunch of gang members finna be in room 926 and let that slide. Watch this.
Nobody made a statement that they actually seen her in the hallways or common areas or kitchen after leaving room 926, okay? So that, out of all 10 items, that item was the most contested puzzle piece, and people challenged me like, no, she was in the lobby, she was in the lobby. And so I went back and did some research and figured out where the lobby narrative came from, okay? And there's a good possibility that it might be true. The confusing part is there's so many people not telling the truth in their statements, and then we have the Rosemont Police Department not providing all of the footage. So that's why we're having so much conflict over was she in the lobby or not, okay?
Y'all heard what she just said? This the reason, cause look what Miss Teresa would have on the phone. Y'all thinking some part of this video employee will be seen in some of these clips are in the room at this particular time? This how you finna get the hotel caught up, right? You gotta think like how Miss Teresa thinking. That's why she was uploading these videos on her way to the hotel after they reported her daughter missing. But keep this in mind, the lawyer said they was notified before she walked in the kitchen. Before she walked in the kitchen, right? So now look how Miss Teresa, Leonora, everybody in the room stuck to the script. And Rosemont couldn't do nothing but follow the script. That's the plot twist. Cause everything in this video could debunk everything with rope. Look, put it like this here. Everything what happened to Kenneka is gonna be in some of these videos. Well, in all these videos, they documented. It ain't gonna show a crime, but it gonna show the suspect and how it led up to that. How we gonna lead up to that? So guess what? Guess what Crown Plaza did? They had to follow the timeline on the narrative Miss Teresa got them on in the act of crime and made these people, bruh. You see this? Look, listen to this.
So this video, we're going to go over how this happened, who said what, and I'm going to show you evidence that there most likely were cameras on the 9th floor. She most likely was in the lobby, and the people in room 926 are most likely lying.
So you know you're gonna have the people lying in room 926, cause them the people that's working with Miss Teresa. They from the hood, so they gotta stick together. Crown Plaza gotta stick together, but they also got to go with the narrative of what they had going on with the people in the room. That's why we got limited surveillance footage that will be showing elevator footage. Them getting on the elevators on the 9th floor, 6th floor, 11th floor, whatever floor they was on. You see what I'm saying? So put it like this. Miss Teresa was in cahoots now with that hotel and everybody from the block. And when everything happened to Kenneka, something went horribly wrong in the midst of the setup. And they had to cover themselves. Miss Teresa got to cover her end. This why you got these videos. That's why you got everybody in the statement in the room saying, yeah, Kenneka's still with us chilling, having a good time. Just like Lyra Norris said on the news. Yeah, she having a good time. She was in the room, she fine, she sitting there drunk. And everything, and everybody in the world seeing Kenneka is in danger. That's the cold part about it. Kenneka in danger. We the ones sitting up here with our jaws dropped, heart pounding, sweating bullets, spiritually, I'm talking about our spiritually just disturbed. And we looking like, wait a minute, like I can't believe what my eyes seeing. But these people in the room talking about she was still cool. So Miss Teresa had to cover up for everybody in the room, stick to the script, and Rosemont had to follow the script. That's how you get the cover up.
Okay, so I have my notes. This won't be a long video, okay? So the first place that we hear about Kenneka being left in the lobby is on Teresa's 911 call. This is Kenneka's mother. She called 911 after going to the hotel and being told that there is no cameras, that there's nothing they can do, they can't locate her, and so she called the police. And the reason she called the police specifically was to ask them to come down to the hotel and review the cameras and find Kenneka. Okay, what she tells the 911 dispatcher, I'm gonna post the links, okay? The first link is going to be, let me make sure I do this right. The first link is going to be the link with...
Look, and with that being said, keep in mind, Miss Teresa went on the news and told everybody from the beginning, before Kenneka was found, before the 911 call, Miss Teresa knows she supposed to be going to the movie with family members. Her cousin, Zaria Walls now. Right? She gonna meet up with her cousin now. That's how she gonna end up with Irene now. All you gotta do is read between the lines in the statements in Kenneka phone. Then Miss Teresa said Irene was the first one that told her, do she want to go to the show tonight? So we know this Irene. How we getting there? Come get me when you leave. I'ma call a cab to your house. Keep this in mind. Miss Teresa stated, yeah, Monifa was at the house with Kenneka. The one that left my house with Kenneka. So y'all mean to tell me, bruh? Miss Teresa said, hold up. Let me go to, and this the first text the police release. This the first text the police release. Watch this. This Andrea Alice's, right? I'm finna go to her. I'm finna go to Andrea Alice's again and show y'all this. And she was telling everybody the business, like, look, here it go right here.
Okay, it is Flashback Friday. We're going back to Rosemont, back to September 11th, 2017. This is the day after Kenneka was found deceased in the Crown Plaza Rosemont kitchen freezer.
A day after, they right across the street and still filming. A day after, right? Watch this.
I'm going to play a small clip. What you're going to hear is Teresa Martin answer this reporter's question. The reporter just asked her, what do you want everybody to know about Kenneka? Listen very closely.
Was a beautiful person. Everyone loved Kenneka. Kenneka would go out her way to make someone else happy. She always made sacrifices. That she could make you happy, she'd be happy.
Did you know she was coming to this hotel Friday?
I heard of the hotels, but I didn't know. She sacrificed because Irene called her and told her she should come to this party. So she sacrificed, like I said, once again, her happiness because she wanted to go to the show. She changed her plans just to make her friend happy, her so alleged friend happy.
Just like I said, to go to the show.
She changed her plans just to make her friend happy, her come to this party. So she sacrificed, like I said, once again, her happiness because she wanted to go to the show. She changed her plans just to make.
You see that? Look, this the first text message in Kenneka phone. The first text message in Kenneka phone. You want to go to the show tonight? So you don't mean to tell me Miss Teresa Irene knew what was finna go on in Kenneka phone? So y'all know what this telling me? Kenneka could be already deceased. Just to fit the narrative when she showed up at the hotel. That's probably why the hotel said, yeah, we don't got her on video around by this time. I know I'm making a lot of sense now. Since she said she contacted Irene, why the police gave us this first text message, starting with Irene. How we getting there? Sound like she need a ride. Come get me. Really? This Irene talking. So when she picked up Irene, boom, look, I got the address, boom, she texting Irene. Why would Kenneka and text Monifa, yeah, I got the job, and she already with Monifa? Look, Irene, girl, you lost his cold out here. Then look how the conversation stopped. Then pick up again. Hurry up, call back right now. Y'all still going to the movies? Now Miss Teresa finna mention the movies. So don't this sound like this an orchestrated hit? Only thing they ain't mentioning is the bowling lane. So it was, yeah, come to the show. Boom, let's get to the show. Then the movie's right around the corner. So they got a narrative about how the movie theater, because that's how they finna lure her from the movies to get her to come to the show. Now look, ain't that's where her family gonna be? At the movie theaters? If her family made plans of them going to the movie theater, that's right on the other side of the parking garage from the Crown Plaza Hotel. Don't they tell you family in the area? They plan to go to the same area. They going to the same area. The cousin said, yeah, we supposed to be going to the movie. The movie is walking distance from Crown Plaza. So they in the same area, right? And T.Y. gonna be there. Look. If they did sold out, so Irene is gonna be with family members. Y'all still at y'all house? Nah, we buy JJ and Family Dollars. And then look how the text skip to this. Sound like Miss Teresa had their narrative down to the T. So this in Kenneka phone. Ain't this safe to say if they doing this on Kenneka phone? That means if Kenneka didn't have her phone at this particular time, that means when she went and picked up family members, Irene, and met up with Irene now, and look how it went left. I'm ready to go, girl, to these little, you know what I'm talking about. Look, let's go play this. All this came, so just look at Andrea Alice's trying to find out who the suspect is, but we looking at Rosemont full of it because they giving us a bogus timeline. Everybody in the room lying on their statements. Rosemont flogging on the footage. And all this came from Miss Teresa.
Teresa, the 911 call, okay? So if you go to the first link, at the 4-minute and 10-second mark, you're going to hear her say, these kids are not telling the truth. They say they left her in the lobby to go get the...
They never said that. This came out of Miss Teresa's mouth. It hit different when it come out of Miss Teresa's mouth. Because it came out of her mouth. So now you know who was in charge of the narrative. Monifa never said I left her in the hallway. Monifa said I know I might was the last one with her, but I didn't kill her. You see what I'm saying? The police even written up the statement, made it look like that Monifa said, yeah, we left her in the hallway. Go to Monifa's statement right here. Let's go to Monifa's statement and let's keep it real. Monifa's statement. When you go to Monifa's statement, y'all don't think Miss Teresa and them put the pressure on Monifa to go along with this statement to fit their narrative and then put it off on the girl? Look how long this statement is. You see this? Then read this.
Phone, and then when they came back down, she wasn't there anymore. Okay? I listened to the tape over and over and over and over and over again. In the beginning of the tape, she told the 911 dispatchers that they say they left her in front of the hotel. Okay? So, they were already giving Kenneka's mother conflicting information.
Y'all just heard it? Guess why it finna be conflicting information? Cause now you can go back to the lobby footage. Guess what you finna see on the lobby footage when they claim they left her in the lobby? You finna understand the footage. Be like, oh, that's why they translated that. That's why Bree was in that lobby. That's why they was in that lobby. That's why Miss Teresa was like, she got to switch that story up, because if you switch the story up, this camera footage time, Stamps got to switch up too to protect everybody. So the whole time, Miss Teresa was protecting certain employees on the footage, because that's who going to be with her daughter in her last moment with all of them. That's why she never mentioned security. That's why she never mentioned names. That's why that lady didn't never said nothing. She never told us nothing about Kenneka Jenkins case. She said she don't owe us no answer, but she the one created all of this.
From the very beginning. She already knew the night before she even found her daughter, she knew something was wrong, and she knew that they were not telling the truth. Okay? So I want you to go back and listen to the tape, but this is the first place that we learn about Kenneka being left in the lobby. Okay? Now, the second place we hear about Kenneka being left in the lobby is in the Chicago Tribune, which is a very
I remember on Facebook they was sweating Monifa later on that night, September 9th, round about 6 and 7. It's even posted on Google. You could Google this. They were asking Monifa, girl, tell us, they would look, this the family sweat Monifa round 8 and 9 something that night. Tell us what happened to her. Tell us who was in the hallway. This Jazz and them. So if Miss Teresa made a call telling everybody that these kids ain't telling the truth, you ain't telling the truth. You putting it on these kids. Even though they got something to do with it, they still suspect and played a role in it, but you took advantage of them. Cause check this out. Andrea Alice just don't even want to look at the mother as a suspect. But cause out of respect, okay, you the mother, you know what I'm saying? I'm agreed for you automatic, but you the mother. But something ain't right with you, mother. Listen to this, she would never make these statements.
They were already giving Kenneka's mother conflicting information from the very beginning. She already knew the night before she even found her daughter, she knew something was wrong, and she knew that they were not telling the truth. Okay? So I want you to go back and listen to the tape, but this is the first place that we learn about Kenneka being left in the lobby. Okay? Now, the second place we hear about Kenneka being left in the lobby is in the Chicago Tribune, which is a very, people trust the Chicago Tribune. And this was on September 15th. So I'm going to make sure that this is the second link so that you can go check that out. The article is called Kenneka Jenkins' Mother Says Activists Who Viewed Freezer Video Misrepresented Family. And we know that she's talking about Andrew Holmes, okay? So they found Kenneka on September 10th, 2017. But by 5 days later, she had already fell out with this man and figured out that he was a fraud, okay? So I want you.
So what that tells you, Miss Teresa was in cahoots with these people the whole time, and she didn't need Andrew Holmes no more. Why would you need Andrew Holmes? And if you can expose a whole lot on Kenneka phone, Pow. Now you see how the game Miss Teresa playing. Now you see Crown Plaza had to get some get right. Man, let's straighten that footage up with that timestamp. And that's why Leonore was like, yeah. She had to come up missing around 3-some instead of 2-some. Cause look how Miss Teresa got it at 2-some. Kenneka still in that room with family in them. If y'all see through Miss Teresa bullshit, thumb me up right now, cause I'm telling the truth. You see it with your own eyes. Do you want to grieve for a mother that got something to do with her own daughter death? You see what I'm saying? You see how that lady responded on her Facebook page? You see how she responded? That ain't nothing but guilty. That ain't nothing but guilt. It's eating her up. It's eating that lady up right now. Cause look, everything finna explode. Give it a little time. Pressure bust pipes. Cause now you see how the investigation, it went from I want to file my daughter missing until we need to take your reports. Give us some details and insights of Kenneka phone. Well, look, you know, here go the videos right here. Support our lies. Thumb me up right now, gang. How many likes we got in here? Nah, we need to do better than that. We need to do better than that. Let's do it for Kenneka. Watch this.
I want you guys to go read the article. This is what Andrew Holmes says, okay? He says he's seen the video, and he said the video shows Jenkins, 19, waiting in the lobby of the Crown Plaza O'Hare Hotel.
And it's funny that Andrew Holmes was like, yeah, we got in the lobby at 3:20, but never saw that footage of Kenneka in the lobby at 3:20. Look that what we know now, that Kenneka deceased, gotta be deceased round about that time. So both parties, Miss Teresa and the Crown Plaza, had to agree on a particular narrative. But Miss Teresa wasn't going for that narrative that Crown Plaza finna put out about her daughter. Now y'all see why Andrew Holmes said, yeah, I saw the footage. Since he said he saw the footage, that stopped Miss Teresa talking about, yeah, release the real tapes. Yeah, release the, that stopped Miss Teresa because Andrew Holmes said, yeah, I got permission from the mama. He slick let everybody know she saw the footage. We met. We watched the footage together. You see that?
So that's pretty clear. He's told the newspaper that he seen a video where she was waiting in the lobby. Okay? After her friends apparently went up to the room in which they had been partying to retrieve some possessions. Jenkins then takes the elevator to a lower level and wanders around, opening doors in an apparently disoriented manner, he said. So Andrew Holmes is telling us that Kenneka was waiting in the lobby and she went to the lower levels from the lobby. Mind you, what they released to the public, they're trying to make it seem like Kenneka went to the lower levels from the 9th floor. There's no video of her getting on the elevator, and they say that's because she got on at the 9th floor, okay? Later in the article, it says, however, later Thursday at a protest outside Crown Plaza, Jenkins' mother, Teresa Martin, said she was misrepresented by the activist who called the news conference, okay? So she's saying that he does not speak for the family. When asked whether Holmes had been shown the video, the Rosemont police spokesman did not answer directly, but expressed appreciation for Holmes' assistance. When asked whether Holmes, the activist that Teresa fell out with, had even been shown the video, the Rosemont police spokesman did not answer directly, but expressed appreciation for Holmes' assistance. So that's what I mean by confusion. It's not even clear if Andrew Holmes seen any videotape, because the police would not confirm that. Okay, he says he's seen a videotape where she was waiting in the lobby and she got on the elevator from there. The mother says the girls told her the same story, that they took her to the lobby, they went back upstairs to get some items.
Why Miss Teresa's story sounding similar to Andrew Holmes? Think about that. Andrew Holmes said, I saw her in the lobby. Miss Teresa said, they told me they saw her in the lobby. This came out of Miss Teresa and Andrew Holmes. So look at that battle between that two narrative, Andrew Holmes. You were both, they left her in the lobby, but y'all didn't agree to show that footage because y'all didn't agree what narrative in that particular time frame. Is it just me, gang? I don't want it to be looking like that, man. Trey gang, you need a vacation. You need some sleep. You know, you letting this case take control of you. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, they agreed to the same narrative. Even Catch a Tick. She was in the lobby. She walked past the lobby. You know what I'm saying? Right? So when it comes to Kenneka's phone, how much power that phone hold? How much power would that phone hold, and who would be all in this video? King Rob said the staff was in there with management, with security, in the room with them. But watch this.
Her friend, her so alleged friend.
Teresa, what's the next step for you?
Boom. Okay. So let's just all remember that Irene, not Monifa, Irene Roberts is the one that got Kenneka to the party. Okay. Have a good Friday, y'all. Bye.
Wait, please don't leave my baby.
So, say one more time. I'm going to be clear on this. Sorry. So, you get called at 4 in the morning. And what's going on at the hotel? These girls are looking for their friend, right?
Yeah. And they said the hotel wouldn't give them no help. And as they
Look how she answered that question. She wasn't supposed to answer that question. Cause they said, look, when she came up missing, what the hotel do next? Look how she explained it like she was there.
walked around looking for my sister, they said the hotel told them if they don't leave, they would call the police on them.
You see that? All of that came out of their mouth and Leonora mouth. Boom. We gotta go to Miss Teresa interviews. Cause watch how all of this finna make sense. God, I need to hold up. All right, hold on. Listen to this. In the beginning, listen to these questions.
But it is her on the camera.
So watch this. Listen to these questions. Listen to these questions, gang. Every narrative came. That's why they got to do the most explaining out of everybody out the room. Why you think Mr. Reason, bruh?
For taking the time to come and join us and speak with us today.
Thank you all for having me.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
So for those who, I'm assuming everyone in Chicago knows the story of Kenneka Jenkins by now, but Kyle, just a little backstory. The 19-year-old girl who was found frozen in a freezer in the Rosemont Crown Plaza Hotel.
That's right.
So let's start there. Let's start the night that you got the phone call about your daughter.
Okay. I received a phone call, 4:34 in the morning, from her friend stating to me that my daughter's missing. They can't find her. So I asked them, could they take their time, just have a little patience at first to see if they can find her. In the background, I hear one of the other friends stating, she tired of waiting, she tired of this, getting a little rowdy. So I asked them to calm down and just bring my car to me.
I believe all this made up because they never show no phone records stating they called Miss Teresa. They never showed phone record. They stated called Miss Teresa. That's why they keeping that a secret, and that's why they keeping the secret that when Leonora was communicating with them too. So look, if you look at their facial expression, you could tell these people ain't nothing but demons, bruh. So the narrative came from Miss Teresa and Leonora, which it was all lies. It was lies. They set that girl up. And they manipulated the public as grieving.
Me.
Because your daughter because they were at the hotel for a party, and your daughter was the driver of the night.
Yes, my daughter was the driver of the night.
They had her keys at this moment.
They had her keys. And they never mentioned that they had a phone until after I got off the phone with one friend. I called her phone just to hear other friend.
Look how she left all of this out. While she talking, look how she left all of this out. When it come to the videos. When it come to Kenneka phone. Let's do it right. Let's go to Kenneka. Look at all this stuff she left out dealing with Irene and how she ended up at the party and everything.
State to me that I have a phone too. So I asked him, I said, y'all, wait, hold on. You have my car keys and her cell phone? I knew something wasn't right.
Right. So, after that story, you obviously went to the hotel and began the search for your daughter. And the hotel at first wasn't as cooperative, correct?
No, they wasn't.
Okay.
From when me speaking with their friends, when the hotel, the friends stated to me that they was looking for, because I asked them, to continuously look for it at first.
Right.
And she said that they was making them leave. The hotel was,
They were trying to kick him out that
Yes, they
night?
were going to kick him out that night.
She just confessed it. I'm going to be on the phone with them and tell them continue to look for her. Continue to look for her. What you mean? Continue to look for her. That means you was on their phone. Why we don't have that phone record? Now look, when you finally figure out the case, bruh, you cannot go wrong with this. So now you know why they was on their phone on the footage. And why Miss Teresa would be on the phones and telling them to search for her daughter, and the court paper telling you that she also would be on the phone with the staff members, security. That's how they know.
This is like about 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, before.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
They was going to kick them out if they leave and call the police on them to arrest them.
Now, why were they threatening to do that? Just because they were being too rowdy, making too much noise?
No, because they stated to me that they told them that my daughter was missing. They can't find her.
And they felt like that was reason to kick everybody out?
Yes, obviously.
When was, the friends that called you, when was their last time that they saw your daughter, Kenneka, alive? What's their last reaction and interaction with Kenneka?
Well, they stated to me it was because I asked them how long she been missing, and they said it was 2 hours before they called me. I asked them why didn't they call me before. They said because one of the friends didn't want me to know that my daughter.
But let's not forget about this, that she was already contacting Leonora, talking about I was ready to go. Leonora. Look.
That my daughter was missing. The one that left my house with Kenneka.
Right.
So you mean to tell me you trying to blame Monique for leaving with Kenneka, and that's how she ended up at the hotel? But the whole time it was Irene, and Irene was in communication with Leonora on the phone, orchestrating everything on Kenneka's phone. So do this sound like a cover up for the 6?
Now, but did they say how she broke from the group? Like, how did she break away from the group?
Right.
Okay, it was like 2 different stories. First, that day that she came, she came up missing, they stated that they left her in the front lobby, which is on my 911 call.
Okay.
Because that's what they told me. Then later on that day in the
look how the phone record said how she broke up from the group. Look at the phone records. Look who they were explaining it to. To family members. And again, look at that lady face. Y'all think Miss Teresa guilty now? Share this video. Share this video right now. You can't use no Bible scriptures on me. You can't use these Bible scriptures on me. I know the truth.
Afternoon, headed towards the evening, they stated to me they left her upstairs by the room door you know.
So they changed where they saw her last.
Yes.
But isn't there a point, if I recall correctly, when they released the videotapes, there was a point where she got out the elevator, but somebody was in the elevator? Am I recalling that wrong?
Those were, I think, the allegations of people saying that they were in the elevator. Because there's been so many conspiracy theories when it comes to what happened with your daughter, Kenneka.
Bree would be in the elevator. Irene, look at the facial expression again. Then they said Bree left with a group of girls and some guys. And that's the same time Crown Plaza showed Kenneka getting off on the elevator, but mistakenly showing Bree walking in the lobby, getting off. You see what I'm saying? And look what time it will be. According to the footage, this would be round about 2:20 something. Keep this in mind, in the beginning, it was at 1 something. Bree left the lobby at 1 something. It would show both of them getting off on the elevators at 1 something. And Miss Teresa denied the allegations.
So we didn't see anybody in the elevator with her?
No, not in the videos, not that I saw. Did you guys see anything different? No, we didn't see anything with that. No.
Okay.
But again, so many conspiracy theories were being thrown out there. So now, okay, so you're at the hotel, you find her. So when do they actually, from when you get to the hotel, when does the hotel finally find your daughter in the freezer?
Well, once I arrive, they finally found her after the third time of us coming in, me and my family coming up to the hotel big.
She just snitched on herself. She said, when they found your daughter, keep this in mind, we know they're going to find her way before the time they found her. So filter out the lies and look at it. Look at it when Miss Teresa was calling the hotel at 2 something in the morning and begging to check the cameras. And they going to be on the scene between 3 and 4 o'clock. That's when she going to see Kenneka.
Once I arrive, they finally found her after the third time of us coming in, me and my family coming up to the hotel begging for help from the hotel, pleading with them, and also Rosemont Police Department.
So it was like hours. Like, was it like 36 hours?
Yes, it was like 36 hours.
I have a question about why, if somebody says that their daughter is missing in their hotel, why wouldn't they be willing to help? Did they give you a reason as to, we're not concerned, she'll just show up, she's probably okay, and they just blew it off? Did they have a reason for why they're not willing to help at that point?
Well, they stated to me that, basically it wasn't their concern, the hotel, Crown Plaza, and manager at the time.
And then when you look at it, everything that coming out Miss Teresa's mouth, this where we get all our narrative from. Rosemont races, they denied Miss Teresa seeing the body. They said they never saw Kenneka on the footage, and they put these people out of the hotel and made them stand in the parking lot. This all came out Miss Teresa's mouth. But when you go to the police frequency and listen to the call, they just debunk everything what Miss Teresa's claiming she's been a bruh. Let's go to Andrea Alice's. Look how Miss Teresa played the police. Rosemont. If these people did a ritual and people gained fame off this, look how Miss Teresa went in on them folks.
And then she wasn't there. She also said in the call, at another part of the call, that they left her in front of the hotel. Okay? All right. Confusing, right? Okay, but It gets better. We're going to go to Vice News. Vice News wrote an article. This is going to be, let me label this. This is going to be the third link that I want you to check out. Okay, so Vice News says the article was written September 14th. So this is a day before the Chicago Tribune. Vice News put out their article. Their article says, for activists, Kenneka Jenkins' case shows how law enforcement fails black girls. Okay, and in the middle of the article, it says, Teresa Martin told local media that the hotel called the police to complain about the knocking, and one of the responding officers agreed to look at the security footage again. Okay, so this is when they're still looking for Kenneka. The family had come to the hotel. They had to turn up because they were not respecting Teresa, and so they started knocking door to door. Okay, all right. So one of the responding officers agreed to look at the security footage again. On his second viewing, which occurred at 10 p.m. Saturday, they eventually spotted Jenkins on video staggering drunk near the front desk.
Listen to the timestamp. They said they showed them footage of Kenneka staggering. So that means Miss Teresa and them were there the whole time while they were watching surveillance footage. Y'all don't think it was an argument going on in the big dispute, be like what they should show the public on the footage? Cause if you got staff on the footage and family, now I see why it took so long to discover the body.
That's a police matter.
Oh, it's a police matter.
Mm-hmm.
And the police probably say a person has to be missing for 48 hours in order for you to file an official report.
24.
24 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, it's more than 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
So when did they finally go look through the tapes to realize, okay, she really was at this hotel? So I guess I'm trying to figure out, how did they discover her in the freezer?
Okay, when my daughter went up there.
Your other daughter?
Yes, my other daughter, Lenore.
Okay.
When she went up to the hotel, when I came, after me returning back home, she headed out the door as I was coming in, her and two of her friends.
Now this gonna be at 12 something in the afternoon, allegedly. When Pease got the call. When everybody said she was in the freezer. And before she answered this question, listen what Andrea Allison just said.
Yes, and Teresa, and so they started knocking door to door. Okay, all right. So one of the responding officers agreed to look at the security footage again. On his second viewing, which occurred at 10 p.m. Saturday, they eventually spotted Jenkins on video staggering drunk near the front desk.
My bad, at 10 something, staggering by the front desk when they showed them on the footage. But listen what Miss Teresa finna say at 12 something about the footage. They didn't see her.
And when they got up to the hotel, they asked, the person at the front desk if they can look on the cameras and see once again, if they see, if Kenneka was there.
Right.
And they stated to her also as well that it was a police matter. So she calls 911 as well. And the police suggested that and told her that he couldn't leave and come up to the hotel to meet her. She would have to come down to the police station. Once she came, got to the police station and made the report, the missing person report, the only reason that Crown Plaza Police Department came back up to the hotel, not because of my daughter was missing, not because of the missing person report, was because Lenore forgot to put her signature on the missing person report. report paper.
Right.
So
this is the Rosemont Police.
Yes,
correct?
the Rosemont Police Department.
Mm-hmm.
So once he got there, and he had called and asked her where was she. She stated that she's back up at the hotel. She's telling the person at the front desk at the hotel that now.
Listen to this. Leonora is already up there about the missing person report. It's trying to check the camera. And Mitch Reese said, they ain't up there for no missing person report, not because of my daughter missing. And then turn around and say, Leonora called the police back. She called the police back up there.
She has a missing person report number.
So how was she? How you see how she just lied? How would she be with the police, then turn around and call the police, and the police would come back? Y'all see that lie real quick? You see this, bruh? Leonora supposed to be already up with the police trying to look at the surveillance footage. And turn around and say she had to call them back and come. Listen to this.
On the missing person report. He also as well that it was a.
And keep in mind what Leonora said when she said she called the police and talking about she see a struggle on the 11th floor. That's when the call supposed to be made to the police. Listen to the lies. It don't make sense now, bruh. Listen.
Front desk, if they can look on the door, Lenore, when she went up to the hotel, when I came, after me returning back home, she headed out the door as I was coming in, her and two of her friends. And when they got up to the hotel, they asked the person at the front desk if they can look on the cameras and see once again, if they see, if Kenneka was there.
Right.
And they stated to her also as well that it was a police matter. So she calls 911 as well. And the police suggested that and told her that he couldn't leave and come up to the hotel to meet her. She would have to come down to the police station. Once she came, got to the police station and made the report, the missing person report, the only reason that Crown Plaza Police Department came back up to the hotel, not because of my daughter was missing, not because of the missing person report, was because Lenore forgot to put her signature on the missing person report paper.
Right.
So
this is the Rosemont Police.
Yes,
correct?
the Rosemont Police Department. Mm-hmm. So once he got there, and he had called and asked her where was she. She stated that she's back up at the hotel. She's telling the person at the front desk at the hotel that now she has a missing person report number. She stated, could they look at the cameras, and they still deny her, to see if her sister was missing. She asked the police, the Rosemont police officer, if he can give her a copy of the police report. He stated to her it'll take all day, he can't give her a copy. So she asked him, could she have the number to the missing person report. So upon his arrival, Lenore asked him, could you please look at the cameras, the security cameras, to see if they see Kenneka. Right. And he finally agreed he would. He went into the security office, from my understanding.
And this is the officer that we're talking about right now?
Yes, the officer that made out the missing person report.
Okay.
Lenore stated to me that he went in there like 5 minutes, came back out, and stated that on the missing person report, that he searched front and back, and he did not see Kenneka entering or exiting the building.
So that means she wasn't there, according to them?
According to them, she wasn't there.
Okay. So who found Kenneka in the freezer? And did they find her just by accident, or did they find her because they were looking at the videos?
Okay, well, when we was there, the Rosemont Police Department stated that they're the ones that found Kenneka. But with me looking at the news and reading in the newspapers, an employee found her. So that's a good question. I really wouldn't.
So you don't know who?
You're not for sure.
I'm not for sure.
Right.
But you actually, they brought you to see Kenneka while she was in the freezer.
After being denied,
And that lady straight up a liar.
So this is very specific. This is not main lobby floor. This is not vague. They're saying that the officer who viewed the footage says he spotted Kenneka staggering drunk near the front desk. That would be the lobby, right? The timestamp was from 3:20 a.m. earlier. Very specific, right? I don't know where Vice News got this from. But this is what they reported 4 days after Kenneka was found. Now, I'm going to do a link to an older video that I did related to the catalog of videos that Kenneka was actually seen in. This is going to be link number 4. And I don't have these documents anymore, so that's why I'm directing you to the video. I did a screenshot of that video. I hope you can see it. Okay. Now, it's hard to see. I don't know why this camera won't focus. I think because of the light is not that good in this room. This is, I can't do nothing about that. But basically, when you go to the video, you're going to see that the first entry is from the Southwest Hall at 1:13 a.m. This is when she's coming into the hotel, right? Then she's walking through the food court. This is also 1:13.
So look, if you paying attention to what Andrea Alice is, if you look, I highly recommend that everybody go watch Andrea Alice's cause you ain't just gonna understand what she talking about if you didn't watch the other video. Right? So that's why she breaking it down like that. You gotta understand, cause check this out. Look at all the family members and friends that will be in the lobby at a particular time frame.
Supposedly, according to them, according to this, there is no footage of Kenneka on camera until 3:25, where she's on the passenger elevator.
Deleted footage. Delete on the 911 call. When they say that they did left my daughter downstairs with a group of girls, group of guys, this gonna be around this same time frame. Put it like this here. Remember when Andrew Holmes said he saw her on the footage at 3:20? Since we figured out the hour gonna be off at 2 hours, right? And I told y'all 1 o'clock on the footage is 1 o'clock, and 3 o'clock on the footage is 1 o'clock. That's why you got Bree in the lobby them at 1 something instead of at 3:20. Y'all get it now? Let me go to the timeline of the photos. Look at it like this. This Bree in the lobby, right? When they said they saw Kenneka in the lobby with a group of girls and a group of guys, did y'all see footage Kenneka getting snatched in the lobby? Did we saw that? So when this was going on, round 1 some in the lobby, you gotta go to 3 some in the lobby. See that? You got Bree will be coming in. Look, this will be at 1:33. No, the time gonna skip before all of this. Go to 1 on this footage right here. That's why Bree going there. You see the style, boom. And look who you see coming in.
Okay, so what Vice News is saying that before she got on the passenger elevator, there's a video of her staggering drunk near the front desk at 3:20. Okay.
You heard that? Listen to this again.
Of Kenneka on camera until 3:25, where she's on the passenger elevator. Okay, so what Vice News is saying that before she got on the passenger elevator, there's a video of her staggering drunk near the front desk at 3:20.
So, what this tell you? If that's the case, look who know on Kenneka's phone. When you go to the text messages, they already on Kenneka's phone. Yeah, man, you know. She was right here. Look. Either way it go, Rosemont gave you the phone data and said Leonora was already on the phone with her sister, or on the phone contacting her sister's phone. And the mama gonna play dumb like I got to call at 4:34. That's why Leonora name on that Mr. Person report. Cause look who they reported her missing to first. Payal, look who they reported her missing to first. The sister.
First, because I asked them. And I went online on Facebook because I needed help. I was looking for help. And I started timing myself basically to let them know, just in case if something like this come up, they couldn't say that I wasn't, conscious enough.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
Like I was like
right.
out of my mind or whatever.
Right.
And I stated, because I had made a post on Facebook before that, when I was in search of Kenneka, that I needed help. If somebody see my daughter, to inform me, and after I made this live video, I re-entered the hotel, and I asked them, how was she laying? The head detective, how was she laying? He stated she was laying on her side, and I said, was she laying? How was her legs? Was they curved? Curved?
Okay, this passenger elevator is at 3:25. So does that make sense? Yeah. That Kenneka was in the lobby at 3:20 on video. The detective seen it. At 3:25, she got on the passenger elevator.
I bet you it was at 1:25. Look, how much I want to bet? If she would text somebody she ready to go at 1:20 in the morning, her sister in the morning at 1:20, I'm ready to go. Why you think the same video Leonora said she got? 5 video Miss Teresa was uploading earlier that morning going to the hotel before she made the 911 call. Guess who all will be on this footage around about this time and then release it?
So does that make sense? that Kenneka was in the lobby at 3:20 on video. The detective seen it. At 3:25, she got on the passenger elevator.
Meaning that when she walked in that lobby, she could have walked in that lobby, past the front desk, went in the kitchen, came out the kitchen, walked back in the lobby, and got on the elevator and walked towards the lower level kitchen. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me.
The problem is, where's the 3:20 video of her in the lobby?
I can answer that right now. If you couldn't release that footage of showing you who Kenneka was in the lobby with, she had to be with family, friends, and staff members. You see that? And they can't show it to the public. What Miss Teresa would get out of this? Showing Kenneka in the lobby in the hotel, showing the lobby and everybody on the footage. That's why there you go, Goddess. When Straight Drop said it was 130 or 150. Look how that time just match up. You see how that just match up like that? When Andrew Holmes was talking about 320, it gotta be 120. Cause look what the text read. I'm ready to go. 120. And then they released the footage and want you to believe. Look, matter of fact, do it like this.
Where's any evidence of her being in the lobby? I don't know. So I do believe that there's a good chance she was there. I'm going to also go to a report from Detective Anthony D. Ilakova. I'm going to tell you what he says. He says, okay, this is in his report. He did his report on September 11th, 2017, okay? Anthony D. Ilakova says, Kenneka is observed on video surveillance exiting an elevator on the lower level at approximately 3:25. Kenneka is by herself as she exited the elevator. Kenneka is observed on additional video surveillance cameras on the lower level and main lobby level. Kenneka is by herself and appears to be impaired as she is walking through the hallways. So we have possibly another detective that's saying that he also seen some footage, surveillance cameras on the lower level and main lobby level. He didn't say front desk and that she was waiting, but he did say there's some additional video footage cameras on the lower level and main lobby level. Okay? So I wanted to bring that to you. A few other things that I found. Let's see.
And then here go the crazy part about it, cause listen to their story.
Tiffy, and y'all both was there.
Oh yeah, it was.
What's your name for the people, bro?
My name Peace, man.
Peace. And what's your name, bro?
Tiffy.
Tiffy. And y'all both was there.
Yeah.
What time do you two arrive, approximately?
Like 12 something.
12 something. So when you arrived at the party last Friday, September 8th, who all was there?
Man, it was packed. It was a lot of people there, man.
And Zach gonna know who he interviewed. Now it makes sense to me. That's how Zach got their interview with the main people that's connected to Miss Teresa. These the main people that helped set the girl up. No wonder why Zach only got their interviews. That's why Miss Teresa said, yeah, I believe these boys. They told me the truth. They told me the truth about my daughter, Dale. And I believe every word what they say.
Kenneka there when y'all got to the party?
Yeah, Kenneka was in there, man.
So she was already up?
Yeah, she was there.
How was she acting?
Happy, dancing. As soon as I walked in, I remember, I never forget, as soon as I walked in, she shorty, you acting funny, shorty. She had that big ass smile on her face, man. Smiling hard, man.
What was your relationship with Kenneka? Like, how did y'all know her?
My first time meeting her, man, that's my man's, man, my main man's. That was his girl, man. So like,
oh, that was your man's girl?
Yeah, it was my man's girl, man. My baby, that was my man's girl. So like, my first time meeting her was a couple years ago, man. And, you know, by that being bro girl, you know, it's always been utmost respect for her.
Was your man at the party?
No, he wasn't at the party, man. He locked up.
Oh, free that guy, free that guy.
Yeah, man, he actually just got out today.
What?
He got out today.
So how was it when he came? How was it when he came home to see that his girl was, you know?
I know my boy. I mean, you know how he crushed, man. You know how that go, man.
Okay, tell me this. So everybody is talking about the guy's part in that whole live video that Irene displayed. Who was, you know, in a reflection of Irene glasses, it was a guy laid across the bed with the red sweater. Was that either one of you two?
Nah.
Okay. It was another. It was a conversation in the back. I know you guys got Facebook, so I know you heard the conversation with motherfucker.
That's why Zach was carefully not to mention the guy's name in the room, cause you could easily connect it back to Miss Teresa. Like for a prime example, yeah, when the guys showed up, one of those guys gonna be Smacks, same one Bree was keeping up with. Bree keeping up with Smacks, Miss Teresa keeping up with Bree, and Bree keeping up with Smacks, and both of these bastards got a pocket ticket on the 6. On the 6. So it sounds like to me, is they really covering up for the 6? And that's why they had to stage phone calls, movies. Cause if you look at these text messages, we know Kenneka ain't sent now one of these texts out. She done sent now one of these texts out, bruh. The girl didn't took no pictures. The girl didn't even make no posts on media like she'll normally do. Nothing. Dead silence. Dead silent, bro. I'm believing the girl was already deceased. Do this look like, look at this game. Do this look like if that girl died on the 6th for real, for real? For real, for real. Don't this look like they had to make all of this up just to fabricate the video, just to fit a narrative? Do this sound like, look, we need to upload videos and drop them junks on the 9th for what happened on. Do this sound like a cover, bro?
2017000246777 case_NAR. Report number 76 entered. September 19th, 2017, 1732 by officer. 0111040 PSO. Joseph Piscitelli. On today's date, I reviewed and analyzed the results from the forensic examination of personal cell phone. The forensic examination allowed me to review all material from cell phone, specifically her text messages, calls,
and make it so bad. This the deleted text. Keep this in mind. This deleted text they pulled up. So again, do this sound like a cover up for the 6?
calls, pictures, and videos. I went through all the material and gathered the following. Video 1. Album name Snapchat related application Apple deleted media file name img_0649 MP4 type MP4 file size 168.74 megabytes path /private /bar /mobile /media /DCM /100 Apple /modified September 9th, 2017, 10:53 and 58 seconds AM UTC. Device status changed September 9th, 2017, 10:51 and 49 seconds AM Universal.
And keep this in mind. Look at the dates and the time the video was created and modified. This finna go back to when Miss Teresa got the phone. This is what you seeing. When Leonora, when Monifa and them, when they claim Monifa brought them their keys and their phone back to the car. Soon when Miss Teresa got the phone back, this is what she do on Kenneka phone.
September 9th, 2017, 10:51 and 49 seconds AM Universal Time Coordinated Device. Created September 9th, 2017, 10:51 and 49 seconds AM Universal Time Coordinated Device. In this particular video, it appears it is complete Snapchat story, posted to her account, and is 4 minutes and 17 seconds long. In the video, there are clips of inside a vehicle and appears to be going to the hotel party inside a vehicle with. The video cuts to a clip of in the bathroom displaying a bottle of Hennessy. The video also shows a clip of in the bathroom of the hotel with Kenneka is holding a plastic cup with a dark-colored liquid in it consistent to the color of Hennessy. The video then shows a clip of Kenneka inside the hotel room sitting down with a plastic cup in her hand, similar to the cup was holding and using to consume the dark-colored liquid. There is also another clip of Kenneka sitting down in the hotel room drinking from the plastic cup. During this time, everyone appears to be singing and dancing and appears to be no problems at all within the hotel room. Video 2. Album name Snapchat related application Apple deleted media file name img_0650 MOV type MP4 path /private /bar /mobile /media /DCM /1.
So let me ask y'all this. Why would Miss Teresa gotta upload a video showing Kenneka in the bathroom at 2-something in the morning and Irene already talking to Leonora damn near at 1-something saying the girl gone? Hello? Dead giveaway. That's a dead giveaway right there. The sister on the phone, they looking for the girl way before 1 o'clock. Then Miss Teresa upload videos to go along with why she gotta upload video and place her daughter there at a particular time frame, claiming she trying to find some justice. Yeah.
$100 Apple / modified September 9th, 2017, 5:32 and 16 seconds p.m. Universal Time Coordinated device. Created September 9th, 2017, 5:32 and 16 seconds p.m. Universal Time Coordinated device. In this particular video, it's
Marco Wright, you can hold that noise down, Marco Wright. You can hold that noise down. I'm spilling tea. You must got some information for me. I've been wanting to talk to you bastards for a minute. Y'all, we got people in the chat. We got them in the chat. Man, ain't this funny? Every time Trey Gang spill tea, it be a YouTuber or family members popping up. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this up, Marco Wright. I tell you what. If you want to rap with me, let's rap. Hit me up. I'm going to bring you on the platform. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, holler at me, bro. Cause we finna get down to this. I see all y'all watching me. I see a whole fleet of these suckers watching me, bro. I knew they would been watching me, but I thought it was in a good way, cause I thought they was recognizing, man, Trey Gang on it. He working hard. He's finding the truth for justice. But when you dig deep and find the truth, now they want to go against you. Oh, he capping, you know what I'm talking about? Leave my cousin alone. You know, all that old shit. Oh, God, I don't owe nobody no explanation, Miss Teresa. Like Miss Teresa tell me, I don't know nobody no explanation. I ain't got to tell the world ish. When I get through with you, you're going to be telling a whole lot. Because if you don't tell what happened to Kenneka here, I tell everybody where you really got your titties from. They done flew over there to Jumanji Island. You know what I'm talking about? It's a tribe over there. You know, all of them got double D titties. And Miss Teresa got her chick. And she flew straight over there to Jumanji Island. Over there with those little kids with the big titties and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hi. My name is Teresa Martin. I'm a Christian, you know what I'm saying? I come over here and teach you the truth. And next thing you know, and she lining all the little girls up and size the little girl chest up. And look, she in the voodoo camp trying to convince everybody why they need to donate the titties to her. Talking about, look at my chest. Talking about she wasn't one of the lucky ones, you know what I'm talking about? Because I remember when, you know what I'm saying, when I smashed my first thigh and I pulled that payal stick out and she looked at me with like, wow! Woo! Wee, Jack, you know what I'm talking about? I was like, what? She was like, damn, you one of the lucky ones, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what you mean? She was like, boy, you a lucky boy, you know. And Miss Teresa over there in that boot camp talking about, can I, y'all need to donate y'all titties. Come and meet me at the show. And got everybody thinking they finna go to the show. And she got a big ass steak knife in her goddamn hand ready to pull a goddamn move. Look at her titty. Now this lady said she had breast cancer. It supposed to be breast cancer in one titty. What happened to the other one? Cause it was mysteriously that the other titty was healthy. I'm seeing the titties. I'm seeing Miss Teresa in all her little shirts. You know, she done went to the church store and went all and bought the Faith and Fear shirt. I need all y'all Bible quotes. Look, Miss Teresa got to be BD. Look at her chest. That's big BD right there. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, y'all know who Marco is? Mm-hmm. Hold on, wait a minute. What going on? What going on? Huh? Yeah, Little Nora got her teeth did too. Bree got her teeth. Bree mouth was fucked. Man, I ain't even finna get in all of this, you know what I'm talking about? But y'all see what going on. I'm just glad the family member reaching out to Trey Gang. They need to talk to me. Cause I ain't even gonna lie though, bro. It's fucked up. It's real messed up, bro. So I want to know, hey Marco, tell her what was going on with the Kenneka Jenkins case. This is what I want to talk about. Since we got Marco, y'all, we got Marco J in the building, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look, man, you know you can find me on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but Facebook. You man, come on, don't act like you don't know where I'm at on Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook, bro. Yeah, Auntie know where to find me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else know what, the Annie boys know where to find me. The BD, they know where to find me. I know you do. I've been waiting on this moment because I've been wanting to rap with you, period. Because I remember when I was looking at some of your pictures and I was like, I want to know if he really some kin to Kenneka. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of stuff that I need to be asking y'all. Because it's not right. If you look at it the way I'm looking at it, you look at it like, Trey Guy, I don't mean no harm. I see where you going with this. I see how your hard work, I see how your investigation leading you. You know what I'm saying? Cause everything that I'm seeing, I'm like, man, y'all full of shit, bruh. You see what I'm saying? I see through it. Then Miss Teresa just made a post, right? Watch this, y'all. If y'all do what I ask y'all to do when I say this, go to my community wall. Before you go to my community wall, I know sometime when I be going live, I be talking a lot of shit, but I be spilling some tea. But sometime when I spill tea, a lot of people ain't gonna catch on. So Miss Teresa made this a couple of days ago. Believe whatever you want. 100. Kenneka is my daughter. And I told the world about her, and lied on her too. I told the world everything. That's a goddamn lie. Cause you said Kenneka didn't die the way everybody thinks she died. But you never told us about that. You never said nothing about Straight Drop on the footage meeting up with Risco and King Rob. We caught you in the lies when y'all talking about, they showed us video talking about Kenneka wasn't on it. Then you gonna have the nerve to say, I told the world everything I know. I have not learned nothing new. Why you cruising Straight Drop and Chosen King? Did y'all kill my daughter? Yes, you was tricked. What they tricked you on? I need an answer to that. Thinking them people were really on my side. So what they told you to trick you on? Ain't that some? They tricked you on what? You got a judgment, you got your money, so if you got all that, what's the trick about it? Yeah. Then nobody did nothing to Kenneka. She was left at the hotel party. You see what I'm saying? Uh-oh, Trish Hollywood, get him. Marco, I remember when you wasn't on your auntie side. Get him, Trish Hollywood. Get him, Trish Hollywood. Now you see what's going on now. Get his ass, y'all. Y'all get his ass. Cause at one point in time, them suckers were mad at each other, going against each other. Like, I'm finna tell the world. And this thing, you know, they getting along now. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling y'all, man, bro need to hit me up ASAP. I'm tired of they be coming in my chat and want to rap with the Mars and the Payal gang, but don't want to rap with me personally, face to face. You see what I did to Jay Guido, right? If y'all know the T on Jay Guido, now you'll know why Marco J, well, Marco, you know what I'm talking about? Marco Wright in the chat. They know each other. Yeah, they know each other, all right. Mm-hmm. They know each other. Now, ask Marco right about that pool area. That's the question. Oh, look, that's the question. That pool area. Ask Marco right about that pool area. Cause when Miss Teresa mentioned that pool area, talking about 3, 4 in the morning, guess who else mentioned that pool area too? Marco Wright, talking about, yeah, I was at the pool and they were cleaning it out, auntie. Yeah. Tell him, nephew. And I knew this was around 3, 4 in the morning, nephew. On the tent, though, nephew. Yeah, okay, I got it, yeah. You see what I'm saying? Man, what you said, Beverly, when Trey T spilled years ago, it's still perking. That was the shocking part about it. Cause I was like, man, I spilled this tea. I don't even think this tea will never get cold. It's too hot. Y'all see he ain't trying to jump on that platform. He ain't trying to jump on the platform, gang. He don't want to rap with me. He would have been hit me up on Facebook right now. Everybody know where to find me. Matter of fact, sucker, ain't we friends on Facebook? I think we is. If we ain't, shit, nigga, we could be mutuals. Cause I'm friends with some of your homeboys and some of your family members too, thinking I don't know what's up. You see what I'm saying? This the same Marco. Y'all keep this in mind. This the same Marco that be hanging with Kenneka, Rashad Mitchell, and Mike, the one they said Kenneka supposed to take the dick and go home and tell Popo. That's the same Marco that he hang with. Keep that in mind, Jack. Keep that in mind. This is friends. And he all on video with it. He know these people in rap video with him. These suckers all close. So you mean to tell me you want to rap with Trey Gang? I'm listening. I want to rap too. So let's make it happen. Hit me up on Facebook. I'm going to talk to you one-on-one. And you better give me a very convincing story to change my mind about this whole Kenneka Jenkins case. Because I'm going to let you know, I take this Kenneka Jenkins case seriously. I do. Lord knows I do. And I don't play along with it. And I swear, I'm on borderline. It's crashing out about this girl. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to snap. Where he go, y'all? He gone already? Damn. That's why I don't like talking to young niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Cause what time it is? Yeah, it about time for him to go to night anyway. You know, they can't stay up late at night. You know, this round about their bedtime. That sucker gotta get some sleep and some rest. Probably Miss Teresa hit his ass up on no text message. Get your ass off that goddamn Trey Gang Live. Dawg, I'm trying to take up for us. No, don't fuck with him. Leave that man alone. He already fucking our vibe up. I know they even look, I already know they wake up in the morning and they mind gonna mention my name at least one time a day. Them big head bastards get up. Oh, thank you, Heavenly Father. Trey Gang said this and be like, damn, I can't even pray. You see what I'm talking about? I ain't trying to be funny, Marco. I'm really not. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even gonna lie. I'm really scared of y'all. Cause y'all, it's so many of y'all, you know, I'm really scared of y'all. Cause all the rumors that's going around about y'all family and stuff. Hey, don't you bet that you get those purple hearts out of my chat, Marco, right? Y'all see he tempting me? He tempting me. That sucker just really put the purple hearts in my chat. You know, nah, I'm scared of y'all. Cause man, I heard about y'all, bruh. I'm scared of y'all. I'm scared of all you young niggas with Spider-Mans on your drawers. I mean, y'all niggas think y'all Power Rangers, Spider-Mans, Batman, and Robin. I'm talking about every time I see one of you niggas got a Spider-Man backpack. I don't even know if you goddamn elementary kids or young men. Man, I was at the grocery store one time and grocery shopping, and I see a little nigga is standing in front of me with a whole goddamn Spider-Man outfit on. thinking it's cute. I thought it was a little boy until he turned around and was like, yeah, give me a pack of Newport 100, please. Man, I said, wait a minute. Man, I looked at that nigga, this nigga hitting 40. Then he sagging the jean, he got Spider-Man on the drawers. Spider-Man on the back. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, wait a minute now. You know what I'm saying? I know when I was a child, I liked Spider-Man, but I grew out this shit. When I found out, when they took the mask off, when I found out there was a white man, I'm mad, hell no. Fuck me up. Marco, you need to be trying to hit my Facebook. I'm waiting on the notification right now. See, he ain't trying to hit me up. He just trying to entertain the chat. Somebody sent him. I won't be surprised Miss Teresa over there full of that Thunderbird and living over full of that Coke 45. You know, time out Marco, go there and fuck him up in the chat. And you know, he look like he been trying to smash his own look, you know, I'm thinking Marco, I need you to join my platform anyway. So there's a lot of rumors going around that like, man, y'all be smashing cousins, brothers, sisters, nephews, and the granny. I ain't lying. What's that dude that was holding your granny from the back? He was holding her from the back. I was like, wait a minute. I thought he was family. But the way he was grabbing those hips, that made me want to question granny like, shh. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't know you, Marco. I don't know you, and I ain't trying to get to know you. It's too much gay shit going around in the family anyway. I mean, half of the family got number boys in it, and I'm looking at Puck and them. You know, I'm looking at all King Rob and them, they boys, and I was like, nah, I don't want to hang around y'all, because that whole circle fucked up. No, I'm talking about. And then Leonora got her booty did, her titties did. I'm like, dawg, Leonora. You got the butt did. Leonora ain't nothing but a freak. Leonora would get that booty out to anybody. You know what I'm talking about? Only thing you just gotta do is buy her a burro. Yeah, what you want at the store? Yeah, go in there and give me some Coke 45. Give me a 40. Give me 2-3 40s out of there. And take me around the corner so we can get some blow. I know somebody around there, he got some blow. He always give me extras. When the female tell you, yeah, I know somebody and he fuck with me, he gonna give me a little more extra. Yeah, she done put in some work. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, them like, yeah, he owe me some favors. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever, you know what I'm talking about? Cause I know I had a girl, you know, gave me some head so goddamn cold, you know what I'm talking about? She was like, yeah, cause I know this gonna pay off. I'm gonna need a favor later on, you know what I'm talking about? I know. I know what be going on in these thoughts heads, you know what I'm talking about? I know what be going on in these thoughts head. They would living Nora drink 211. Shit, no wonder why her head big as hell. No wonder why her head was you drinking some goddamn 211. Shit. No wonder why they stories don't match up. No wonder why Nancy like, shit, bitch, I smelled the breath. You know what I'm talking about? If you look at Nancy Grace, she like, man, these bitches already drunk. Look at Miss Teresa, big ass turtleneck on. Come on now. It ain't even turtleneck season, so you know she got something to hide. Come on, then look how fat the turtleneck is. Man, look. By me looking at that turtleneck, they gotta be an old ass turtleneck sweater that been handed down in the families. I won't even be surprised the great-great-grandmama had it. She made the motherfucker, passed to her daughter. They done passed it all the way down to Miss Teresa. Matter of fact, when God first created the world, this was the first turtleneck. Yeah, you know how old these bastards is, you know? Cause if you look at Miss Teresa mom, you know how old she is, don't you? Put it like this, that lady so old, she was working for at a restaurant called the Last Supper. So when Jesus and them came up there with the Last Supper, cause they know they were finna murder Jesus, that's when she retired. Snitching ass bitch, you know what I'm talking about? Man, they set God up, bruh. Look at that turtleneck, that just stretched out. It looked like it been assaulted, battered, beaten up, and fluffing out, like, you know what I'm talking about? Look, y'all see how worn down it is? Look, come on now, look at that giant. You could at least fold it down a little and straighten it up. Look. Then she trying to sit there with her legs. Look. Trying to sit like That's how them little boys be sitting when they trying to tell you like, nah, I don't know nothing. He tried to give me some cookies and milk. That's all he did. Did you take the cookies? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? They don't never know shit. I want to know who picked that goddamn turtleneck guy. You see how Miss Teresa trying to pop up on the scene like this ain't no Christian outfit. But what somebody told me, they said this ain't even Miss Teresa's sweater at all. This a witch doctor. They said they had to make this motherfucker overnight so it could protect her from the angels and demons and shit. You know what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying? She was watching the YouTube, you know what I'm talking about? And the YouTube was selling merches and shit. Like, I need to buy merch. Y'all know, if you look on the tag, guess what brand that is? If y'all look at the tag on the back, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know, it ain't no Gucci sweater. It ain't no Prada sweater, you know what I'm talking about? It ain't FUBU. Cause I was looking at it, I was like, is that Versace? You know what I'm talking about? Where that come from? You know what I'm talking about? Look, if you come from the 70s, right? If you buy a pair of Long Johns, Fruit of Balloon, this a Long Johns. Man, this lady got on some Long Johns that you could buy off the commissary. Them the Long Johns, bro. If you ever been locked up and you gonna lay it down for a while, get you a pair of Long Johns. This the same fabric. Fruit of Balloon made this. This Fruit of Balloon. If you buy you a pack of six tighty whities, y'all know them tighty whitey draws. You get the free shirt. This is where they come from. Then you gonna burn up in that joint too. I'm surprised she ain't burning up in that joint. Y'all, Marco here to troll. That's how Marco here for. He just here to troll, gang. You know what? I got something for they ass. You know what I'm talking about? I got something for they ass, gang. I got something for they ass. I'm finna go live every goddamn day and make them suckers hot.
What I'm saying, who did any one of you guys see anybody try to force themselves upon her?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask it. This Zach TV, I asked the crazy shit. I asked what the world want to know, bro. No disrespect intended. So nobody tried to rape.
Hell no. Just began when that shit, Iran did that live. It just started. Just started. That's what she got on live before my stuff started coming.
What you mean, Margot? What you mean? Since you want to get all technical and stuff, I been want to say this. Some of y'all some ugly motherfuckers. I was looking at some of y'all pictures. I was like, man, I ain't lying. Some of y'all some ugly motherfuckers. Especially you, Margot. You look like a booty sniffer, you know what I'm saying? You look like you like to sniff niggas' drawers, you know what I'm talking about? You freaky ass slut, you. I know you ain't nothing but a slut. A Jezebel ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? And you all on my live making yourself even look dumb, you know what I'm talking about? And trying to compete with me. Yeah, I ain't finna talk about him no more, cause I see he ain't serious. He ain't serious. They ain't nothing but some thunder booties. Candy boys, you know what I'm talking about? I call these nigga pound cake, you know what I'm talking about? Niggas see me be like, what's up, Trey guy? And I be like, what's up, pound cake? They show what your suck ass look like pound cake to me, you know what I'm talking about? Cause these niggas sweet just like a Tootsie Roll Pop. They sweet like Tootsie Roll Pop. They candy flavors. Some of these nigga Tootsie Roll flavors, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, you know, I don't get it no more. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you could call them the Pot Tot Crew, you know what I'm talking about? Did y'all give them nicknames? You know what I'm talking about? You might as well just call in the Jello squad. You know what I'm talking about? Call in the Jello gang. You know what I'm talking about? Cause look, if they ain't Thunder booties, they Jello booties. You know what I'm talking about? Cause half of these niggas don't got Thunder booties. Some of these niggas Jello booties. Jello booty ass little boy. They better stop playing with me. Man, look, y'all, I'm finna get on out here. I'm finna pray to God. I gotta repent, y'all, cause I'm trying to be cool, and you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do right and stuff. Come on. But Trey ain't love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I got to get up out there, junk gang. I got to go pray and ask God for forgiveness. Cause Marco got me mad and I got to, you know what I'm talking about, calm down a little bit. And I got to do my research of where Miss Teresa really got that sweater from. Cause why she didn't even, you know what I'm saying? She could have folded that junk and neatened it up a little bit. It's just like she done went to sleep in that John, woke up in that John. It looked like Miss Rich was already ready the day before the interview. But like, yeah, you know, I ain't missing this, bitch. She looked like she had this on for about 2 days before she made it to the interview. I bet she got the whole goddamn stage smell like Coke 45, you know what I'm saying? Her and Leonora, these two bitches drunk, like lying like they lying. And then you could tell Miss Teresa must have scrapped one of. You know what? When I look at Miss Teresa's chest, cause it's a mystery to me what happened to that other titty if it ain't been tampered with. So she must scrap down her whole chest. And Rob Mike wasn't lying when they said she could be a damn man, cause by her looking at the chest, she do look like a man from the chest. She do look like one of those mechanics, you know what I'm talking about? You pull up mechanic, be like, what wrong with it? Pop the hood. I can tell you what's wrong with it right now. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you need a clutch, you need a brake cylinder master. Give me a 6-pack of beer and I'll fix the brakes. Yeah. You know, yeah, she out there Rollo's mechanic shop doing engine flush jobs. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, yeah, I went on to change the brake pads and your rotors, and you know what I'm talking about. So I went on and did an engine flush. Yeah, you can just buy me a pack of Cools, you know what I'm talking about, and a 6-pack of Thunderbird. No, they said she work at those school. They said she work at a school cafeteria. And I was like, damn, you know, I want to know what she was actually doing, cause they already said she was on Monday through Thursday. She be on beans and mashed potatoes. They said she fell out with the little kid, cause she be, you know what I'm talking about. She don't be giving nobody no full scoop of beans. Like, they be like, she want to scoop the beans and shake some of it off, you know, go by the protocol. Man, you pissing all the project kids off like that, and they hungry too. That's how the gang war got started. You know what I'm talking about? You got these BD mama working at the GD school systems, and next thing you know, they neglecting the kids. You know what I'm talking about? Man, Marco, right. Man, get your little bit ass out my chat. Man, I'm through talking to you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Tell Miss Reese I said what's up. And tell her hit me up too. Cause I got some tea on her ass and Leonora. You know what I'm talking about? Hi, y'all. Man, what you mean? Man, bro, please. Stop it. Man, I told him, man, I'm scared of these people, bro. I'm scared of these people. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all, I'm scared of these people. But yeah, gang. I'm gonna get on up about this jump. Man, Trey gang, love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe. And I'll be out. Bye, y'all.